Welcome everybody. Welcome to Busy Show. Busy Show. Busy Show. I need to make that catchy. Busy Show. Busy Show. Busy Show. Busy Show. I want this, it has to be catchy to where whenever you guys hear Busy Show, you're like, yeah, that's the guy who has fun. He does a lot of things. It's like he enjoys himself. I'm gonna improve on that. That I will. Anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome to Busy Show. Thank you for your time. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for watching the video, really. Thank you. And while we are there, please let me ask you to share, please share, comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, take this time. It's not gonna take you that long. Go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, go ahead. I'm waiting. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's in good health. I hope, everything is going well in your lives. So, without further ado, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope this year been good to you. And if it hasn't, I hope this year we're about to enter is going to be good to you. So, before we go into all of that, my first video, I wanted my first video to be a comedy. I wanted to be a comedy. I wanted to impress y'all. Like, I wanted like the first impression to be like really good. To be like, bam. It's like, yo, man, that is good. I did not see that coming. I mean, I know I subscribed to your thing, but I didn't think you're going to be that funny. I didn't think you're going to entertain us like this. That's kind of what I wanted. But it's still going to come. It is going to come. Don't worry. It's going to come eventually. Yeah, it's going to come. It's going to happen. So, but today I figure like, it is the Christmas season. It's the holiday season. It's almost the end of the year. We're about to enter 2025. Man, time flies by. How did 2024 just fly by like that? Time do fly by. But around this time, I know a lot of people we usually thank God for, for watching over us throughout the whole year, for protecting us, for everything that has happened through the year. And if you don't do that, you should consider doing it. But really, it shouldn't be like we shouldn't thank God or be thankful at the end of the year. Yes, I understand it is at the end of the year, and that's when most people usually do it. But we should be thankful for it all the time. We should be thankful all the time. Anyway, so the topic for today is being thankful. I was thinking about being thankful, and then I was like, you know what? Let me talk to you all about being thankful. What are you thankful for? What is it that you are thankful for in your life today? Just think about it. Take this moment. Take this few seconds. There is a saying in Swahili that says, Roho yako ni temwe. It means your heart is a witness. Our hearts are not afraid of us. You can be the strongest guy. You can be the biggest guy. You can be 7 feet tall. 7'4". I think Wambenyama is 7'4". You can be Shaquille O'Neal's size. You can be stronger than anybody. But your heart is going to tell you, be like, hey, we should do this. Even though you're doing this, it's not right. Even though you didn't do this, you were supposed to do this. You should have done this instead. So your own heart is a witness. Your own heart knows you, and it's not afraid of you. It will tell you anything. The right things you do, it's going to tell you. The wrong things you do, it's going to tell you. So think about it. What are you thankful for in your life today? What is it that you're thankful for? Is it there something that happened in your life this year, this month, this week, or throughout your life that you haven't been, you did not pay attention as much, or you did not consider as much? You're not as thankful for it. Think about it right now. What are you thankful for? To me, I think one of the most things that we're not thankful for, or we don't appreciate as much, we kind of take for granted, is life. The life that, like, being able to breathe, being alive. I feel like actually I don't feel like, I know we take that for granted. I know it happens to me as well sometimes. It's like whenever we wake up, we see that we wake up, you think it's normal. We're like, oh yeah, like almost everybody I know are alive or they're awake. The ones who passed away, yes, they have passed away. But the ones who are alive, it's like, yeah, if you sleep, whenever you go to bed, you expect to wake up. But it doesn't work that way. There is some people who sleeps as soon as they go to bed, they don't wake up the next day. There is people who travel whenever they go to like Walmart, they go to the store, they don't come back. They get in an accident and then they lost their lives. There is people whenever, like, you know, I don't know, they go to school, they go to work, and then they don't come back. They lose their life or their lives. So whenever we see the day, like it's like we wake up in the morning, we go through our regular routines, and then we come back home, we go to bed, we wake up, we don't thank God as much as we should. And may God forgive us for that. We are human beings, after all. So, take this time. We have few days. We don't have that many days before the year is over. Take this time, reflect on the things that you're thankful for. Appreciate the things that you have in your lives. Appreciate the people you have in your lives. Appreciate the little things. Appreciate the breath that you breathe. If you look at it like into these countries, in the United States anyway, in Canada, I believe, actually I know Australia, Europe, and you know, Africa, all over. If you think about the bills you have to pay, the things you spend money on, the food, you spend money on food, you spend money on, like, you know, house, you spend money on water, you spend money on milk, juice, all the things you spend money on, clothes. If God was to make you pay or to ask for the payment of the breath that we breathe, will you be able to afford it? Will you have enough money to pay for this every day? Will you be able to have money to pay for that? Even like, I know some of the rich people will survive, obviously they'll survive longer than us. But you yourself, will you be able to afford it? And the answer is no, to most of us. It's no. Even if you would, you will struggle. You will struggle. So anyway, we gotta be thankful. Be thankful for the breath that you breathe. Be thankful for being alive. Be thankful for the little things you have. Be thankful for the big things that you have. Be thankful for friends you have. If you have good friends, be thankful for them. There is people who's got some shitty friends. There is some people who have bad friends. They fake, they two-face. 1 minute, whenever they're in front of you, they're your friend. As soon as they turn around, they leave, they're the ones who's like, you know, who's talking negative about you. They're the ones who's trying to start the drama. They're the ones who's like the things that you told them, they go around and twist them and change them to make you look bad. If you have good siblings, if you have brothers, if you have sisters, and you guys get along, be thankful for it. If you have good parents, be thankful for it. If your parents are still alive, be thankful for it. There is so much that we can be thankful for, my friend. There is so much that we can be thankful for. So take this time, in these few days before the year is over, take those things and be thankful for it. If somebody have done something good for you, if somebody have helped you in any way, no matter how small it is, thank them. Thank them. There is one thing, I usually say this a lot to people who knows me anyway. There is one thing I like about United States, or in America anyway. It's the word thank you. They use that a lot. You can be sitting on the same table, and then you'll be like, hey, pass me that salt. Even though the salt is not that far from you, it's like you can reach out and grab it, but because that person is closer to you, like, yeah, can I get the salt? They pass it to you, and then you're like, thank you. You're able to reach it, but they pass it to you. Something as simple as that, they say thank you. Whenever you go, I don't know, to a grocery store, gas station or anywhere, and then somebody opens the door for you, and then you're like, thank you. You're capable of opening the door for yourself. But whenever they do that little gesture, whenever they do that, something as small as that, you say thank you. I really like that. So let's apply that in our regular life. Let's apply that in everything. Let's apply that whenever we wake up, you're like, God, thank you. Thank you for giving me another day. Whenever your parents does something for you, be like, thank you. I know, like I might say, it's your responsibility. You brought me to this world, this and that, but thank you for the little things. Let's be thankful. Let's be thankful, my friends. If you have a good family, if you get along with your cousins, if you get along with your parents, if you get along with your neighbors, there is a thing like almost every family, and I have seen that a lot in almost every family, has something they don't agree on. There is people who does not agree with who does not get along with their cousins. There are people who does not get along with their siblings. There are people who does not get along with their parents. There are people who does not get along for some of the simplest things, some of the stupidest things. But then they choose to disconnect. They choose to not talk to each other because of something that happened a long time ago, something that happened with their parents, something that happened with their grandparents. They're like, oh yeah, we don't like them. Or their grandpa did something to my grandpa. That's a different generations. Oh yeah, we don't like them. We don't talk. We don't get along with them. Because they died, it didn't help my dad whenever he needed it. In my culture anyway, like sometimes you're like, oh yeah, we don't get along with them. Because whenever they had money, they didn't help us. Or we don't get along. Their mom is a witch. Yeah. To some people, American speakers, voodoo stuff is real. That's for another day. Let's not talk about it. Anyway, oh yeah, we don't like them. Because they're jealousy, they try to bring us down. They go saying all these bad things. So if you're not among those family, if you have good family, if you get along with your cousins, if you get along with your siblings, be thankful for that. Because not everybody have that. Not everybody have that. Not everybody does, and we got to appreciate those things. If your parents, like I said, if your parents are alive, be thankful for it. There is people who never knew their parents. There are people who never knew their parents. There are a lot of people who have one parent, a single parent. There are people who have never met their parents, even though their parents are still alive. Their parents are not in the picture. They're not there to kind of support them or to teach them the little things. So if you have that, be thankful for it. Parents, if you have good kids, if your children are obedient, if they listen to you, if you send them to go get something and they go get it, be thankful for it. And bless them. Whenever they do that, be thankful for it. If they're in a good path, if they have found Jesus, if they go to church, if they do all those things that we think it's normal, but it's not. There is a lot of demonic spirits that wants to break families. There is a lot of power behind doors that we cannot see in the spiritual realm that we don't know about, that are awoke, that they're trying to break us. They're trying to make sure you don't get along with your kids. They're trying to make sure your kids don't go the path that you want them to go. They're trying to make sure that families are not talking. So if you do have any of the good things, be thankful for it, my friends. Be thankful for it. That was really the topic of the day, to be thankful for. Be thankful. Be thankful, my friends. And I know I repeat that, I'm saying that a lot, but we're not as thankful as we should. We don't thank God as much as we should. We don't thank people as much as we should. Sometimes we're like, oh yeah, it's his responsibility. If you have a good husband, be thankful for it. If you have a good wife, be thankful for it. If you have good neighbors, be thankful for it, my friends. Be thankful. Be thankful. That's some of the things I can think about. Just like I say, your heart is a witness. You know what you should be thankful for. You know the things that are happening in your lives. You know all those things. You can also be thankful for yourself. Yes, you can be thankful for yourself. You can be like, you know what, this year I set this goal and I was able to achieve it. So I'm thankful for that. For trying, for actually taking that first step and actually doing what I did. You can be thankful for something you're doing, even though it's not finished yet. It can be in the way, it can be in the process. You can start today and be like, I'm glad I started it. You know? For me, I'm glad I was able to launch. I was able to start a busy show. I'm very thankful for that. This is something I have had for a while, but I never got to. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I can do it anytime, you know? I can do it anytime. It's as simple as I can do it. I know I can start anytime if I want to. So for actually starting it, I'm thankful for that. I am thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my siblings. I'm thankful for, for my kids. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful to know God. I'm thankful to appreciate the things that He has given me. I'm thankful for all of that. I'm thankful for the roof over my house, over my head. I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. I'm thankful for the roof over my head. I'm thankful for there is so much. If I start naming everything, it's like, I don't know. It will be too much. It will be boring for y'all. I'm thankful to be in a good health. I'm thankful to be like, there is people who cannot do this. Moving your fingers, which I usually use this example as something as small. It does not take much to do this. But there is people who are like handicapped. Their hands, it's like this. Or they're not able to move their finger. They're not able to close their fist. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I'm able to move my arm. I'm able to do this. I'm able to reach down. I'm able, to move my legs. Be thankful, my friend. I broke my leg not long ago. Well, few months back. And then I started thinking about all these things. I'm like, the simple things as getting up and going to the fridge to get a drink. It was a struggle. I'm like, wow, I never thought about that before. It's like we don't think about things until we actually go through it, until we encounter it. So, the topic of the day, or for these few days, not past days, but for these few days, before we finish this year, be thankful. Be thankful. I'm thankful for you guys, for supporting me, for watching these videos and sharing it. I'm thankful for that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But be thankful. Be thankful in the things that are happening in your life. Be thankful for everything you have. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate y'all's time. Again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, share, comment. Let us know. If you like this, let us know. If it's something that will remind you, be like, hey, thank you so much for reminding me that. And go ahead and let's comment down, let's say the things that we take for granted. To me, I feel like, being alive, we don't appreciate it as much. We don't say it. We don't verbalize it anyway as much. Sometimes we take our jobs for granted. It becomes normal. It's a human thing. As soon as we have something, if we have had it for a while, it becomes normal. We feel like, oh yeah, this is how things should be. So let's put in the comments the things you think we should be thankful for. And the things you think we don't thank God as much as we should. Or we don't thank people as much as we should. Let's have this conversation going. Let's talk about it down there, because right here we can talk back and forth, even if I was to bring 1 or 2 people or 3 people to kind of talk about that. But in the comments, all of y'all are able to do that. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's write the things we're thankful for. Just be like, hey, I'm thankful for this. I was able to achieve this in my life. This happened to me in this year, or last year, or whenever I was young, or 5 years ago, whatever you might think about. Let's go ahead and put it down. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. And again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope this year is gonna be a very good year to y'all. A year of blessings, a year of like achieving your goals, achieving your dreams. If you haven't started, take that step, my friend. Take that step. Only you can do it. And there is a thing, sometimes people will try to be like, oh, what are other people gonna think? What so and so is gonna think? Whenever you're sick, you're the one who's usually hurting. Whenever you're going through some stuff, it's you. It's you. It's not about other people. So if there is something you can do for you, if there is something you can do to improve your life, if there is something you can do for yourself, do it. Thank you so much, guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope you all have a good day. Busy out. Busy out. Anyway, spread the word, man. Let's make a busy show catchy. I want that to be catchy. Busy show, busy show, busy show. They usually say I can't dance, but it's okay. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Busy show, busy show, busy show, busy show, tada busy show. Till next time, my friends. Y'all have a good day.